Welcome to another Nancy Boys Super Tuscan Adventure!
It goes around the world just la 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 la. It's all around the world just la 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 la. It goes around the world just la 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 la. It's all around the world just la 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 la. It goes around the world just la 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 la. It's all around the world just la 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 la.
And now, I hear the boys make someone place very special. It is called the Palazzo Vecchio. Vecchio means old, Palazzo means kind of the center square. It's off of, in the middle of Florence. It's kind of the hubbub.
Oh, yes.
It's where they have the tower where the Medici, or the Medici, have their government building, the seat of government. When Rome used to be all city-states.
Oh, sure.
And actually, Florence rules over Cortona and a lot of other little villages. It's all a part of the same deal that the Medici ruled over.
And they realized that if they're going to rule over such a huge kingdom, they would like to have the offices closer together. So they came up with the Uffizi. It means office.
Yeah. But let's go to that beautiful Palazzo Vecchio and see where they have a representation of the work of Michelangelo's David, the real ones in the Accademia, a fake copy, the same size, and it looks pretty much the same, is in the Palazzo. There's also some wonderful other fountains.
And bands. We've heard that they have bands there at night.
Yeah.
Very
exciting.
It is
where the town gathers. And that's the beautiful way of La Dolce Vita, the sweet life in Italy.
Ciao.
Ciao. We're going to start walking towards the Duomo right now, on the way to Uffizi, which is where the incredible, incredible artwork is. So let's go. Isn't it just beautiful? All the side streets and it's just so unbelievable. Like, how old are these streets? I have no idea. And we're actually looking for, on the way to sightseeing, for an internet cafe so we can see where the gay bars are in Florence, which is also known as Florence.
Hello and welcome. This is Danny K at the Piazza del Signoria. Now, standing in the Piazza del Signoria, the shadows of the grim, forbidden Palazzo Vecchio, it is impossible to escape the sense of Florence past political might. That's right. Okay, here in the Piazza del Signoria, you know, this has been the center of political life in Florence since the 14th century. It was the scene of great triumphs, such as the return of the Medici in 1530, but it also was the home of the bonfire of the Vanities, instigated by Savonarola. Savonarola, who was himself burned here at the stake in 1498, denounced as a heretic by the Inquisition. The significant sculptures we see here, the sculptures here bristle with political connotations, many of them fiercely contradictory. Michelangelo's David, the original, is in the Accademia, was placed outside the Palazzo Vecchio as a symbol of Republic's defiance in the tyrannical Medici. Unfortunately, during a raid, they threw out a bench that knocked off Michelangelo David's arm, which of course was repaired, and then they decided to take better care of it in the Accademia. So that's where it is now. Just a copy stands out here. Michelangelo's David was placed outside the Palazzo Vecchio as a symbol of the Republic's defiance of the tyrannical Medici. The Neptune in 1575, boy, that's a big sculpture, by Ammanati, celebrates Medici's maritime ambitions, and Gimbolia's statue of Duke Cosimo I, that's this guy on a green horse over here, in 1595 is an elegant portrait of a man who brought a tall... Duke Cosimo I is an elegant portrait of a man who brought all of the Tuscany under Medici military rule. So the Duke was responsible for that. The statue of Perseus holding Medusa's head by Cellini in 1554 is a stark reminder of what happened to those who crossed the Medici. Yikes. What a terrific plaza here. Italy is something else. It's got so much wealth, so much fun, and they've really taken care of their history. You know, so much history. Well, goodbye for now.
Grazie di esistere. Grazie di esistere. Più bella cosa non c'è di te. Grazie di esistere.
Can I talk a little? See, just go ahead. I might do my Florence now. Florence now. Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, pulls in millions of visitors each day, drawn by a dream of artistic perfection and hoping for a blast of ethnic magic. The little city contributed more to the European culture than anywhere else during the 14th and 15th centuries, exploding into the creative frenzy that would be experienced to this day in architectural paintings and sculptures. You'll find Florence rich in renders of its golden age. The city center changed little since its great construction works of the Renaissance. Harmonious palazzi.
Hey Nancy Boy friends, here we are in front of the Loggia dei Lunzi. This graceful Loggia dei Lunzi functions as an open-air sculpture gallery and was designed by Orcagna in 1376. Its curved arches foretell Renaissance classicism. Now, an interesting thing here is, unfortunately, it's under construction right now, but there's beautiful sculptures on the inside. This one here happens to be, I forget the exact name, but it's the rape of some young virgin or something like that. And what it signifies is the older man is on the bottom, the younger man is the next, taking away the beautiful young woman from the older man. Youth over age wins. Let's go see what else is inside. I know Medusa's on the other side. Okay. Are you still filming? Okay. Come on. Wow. Look at this. Everything is so beautiful. Here's the other side of that sculpture. I don't know how that'll play in the light here. Yeah, and here's another beautiful sculpture. You just kind of do a panoramic of the room here. Lots to enjoy and look over. Great. I'm going to show you something real special right now. Follow me. Real special. Buonasera.
Buonasera, everybody.
And welcome back to Nancy Boyfriends. We are on our way. Thank you, Danny Kaye and Ronnie Day.
They did a great job.
They do such a good job.
They're so hot.
And you know, it is so, they are gorgeous. If I do say so, my little brother is one hot boy. And Danny Kaye, I'm kind of jealous Ronnie Day gets to be with that man because he is gorgeous. If he wasn't already taken, I'd go after him. But I don't think he would want me.
Probably.
Nah.
You're with child.
Let's see. But let's go on to the Uffizi.
Oh, the Uffizi?
Remember, that's where the Medici built this beautiful U-shaped offices for their government.
Oh, how wonderful. And it now houses tons of artist work. That's what I hear.
It's probably one of the most comprehensive works from the Renaissance. Let's say that together.
Renaissance.
And do you know what that means, Miss MargO from FargO?
I think it means rebirth.
It does, rebirth. And the Renaissance was inspired by the patron works of the Medici. They loved art and beauty. And here's the unique thing. You know how the Catholic Church kind of controls everything? Well, they had a lot of control back in the medieval times, especially the 14th century, the 15th century.
Oh, sure.
And the Medici were just realizing that, you know what? Life on Earth isn't so bad. Let's celebrate the time we're here rather than just suffering and waiting for the afterlife. So they were very inspired to celebrate the here and now, the beauty of the body, the beauty of our sexuality, the beauty of life here on the planet.
And just enjoying the day. Now, La Primavera, isn't that the spring?
Yeah, La
that
Primavera.
was wonderful to see face to face. But my favorite was Venus on a Clamshell. I don't really think that's the name of it, though.
The Birth of Venus.
The Birth of Venus. That is
By
inspiring.
Botticelli.
When you get to see it close up, now you probably have seen them in magazines.
Yeah.
But when you see it close up, you get to see all the textures. I think that's wonderful.
It's neat.
Yeah.
Well, let's go off to see Danny Kaye and Ronnie Day and their experience at the
Uffizi.
Ciao. Hey everybody, we're outside of the plaza and now going to probably one of the most impressive buildings in medieval history. Lorenzo Medici built a great political area for his offices to arrange the government. Now you heard Danny Kaye talking about it earlier. This is the Uffizi. It is U-shaped and it is just grand, isn't it? As you can see, lots and lots of tourists here. And I gotta tell you something, you gotta be prepared for long lines here in Florence. So we're gonna go get in line to go see the inside of the Uffizi, and that'll be great. Oh, look at this fun street art.
Hits your eye like a big pizza
wait a minute.
pie. No, it's a bad song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
You guys can just go
Huh?
whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, are you ready? Come on,
Come on, Dan.
That's amore.
Well, thank you so much for everything, sir. I got nothing, but for me it's been a pleasure to have you in this restaurant. And I hope to see you again. Huh? How about it? Thank you so much. Grazie. And I'll see you later, alligator.
Grazie.
Ciao. Grazie.
Yeah,
Perfect. Thank you. Wonderful.